Welcome back to Miss Ewing TV. Today we're going to do day 2 of our Day of the Dead Skull. So here's where we left off last time. We have our skull shape, we have our eye shape, and now we're going to add our nose. So everyone is going to get a black piece of construction paper. We're going to do an upside down heart for our nose. So here's the upside down heart shape, and you have your black paper. Hearts are symmetrical, which means if I draw a line down the center, it's the same on each side. So I'm going to fold my paper in half to make a symmetrical shape. This side has my crease. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a heart shape on the creased side. This is the side that's open over here. I have to draw it on the crease side. So I'm going to start my heart here, come around to a point. So if you notice, I only drew half of a heart on the crease side. Now I'm ready to take my scissors. Keeping my paper folded in half, I'm going to cut out that heart shape. There's what's left over, and here's my heart shape. That makes a nice nose. So when we use our glue, remember we twist it open. We know it's open because there's a space here. When we're finished, we always twist it closed and we can see the white tip. 2 or 3 dots of glue should be enough. Just picking that old dried up glue off there. So I'm gonna do 1 little dot of glue, 2 little dot, 3 little dot. If you do big dots, sometimes it squirts out the other side when you lay it down. All right, there it is. And now I can decide what kind of mouth I want to do. On this one, I cut out a little pink shape and then put a little black strip on top. You can do your mouth any color that you want. I have these neat calendar scraps. I don't want to use the words in my art, but I might want to use the color. They're all different colors. I think I like this color for my mouth. Maybe I'll just cut out a rectangle. And if I want it to be symmetrical, I could fold it in half. And maybe draw the shape of my mouth. Maybe I want it to seem like teeth. Same thing, I'm going to keep it folded. And I drew that on from the folded side. Keeping it folded, I'm going to cut it out. That can be my mouth shape. Same thing, I'm just going to use little dots of glue. There's my mouth, and now I'm ready to add details with paper scraps. Remember, we're making a collage, and a collage is just cut paper that's glued down onto a base or like a piece of paper. Maybe I want to make this one have a sombrero, maybe a red sombrero, so I'm just going to use the paper scraps. I'm going to hold it up to his head while I sketch out the size of that sombrero. If it runs off the top of the page, that's okay. There's my shape. So I'm going to cut that out. And if I don't want to see those pencil lines, when I glue it down, I'm going to flip it over like that. So I'm going to put my glue on the side with the pencil lines, small dots of glue. Put it up there. It's okay if it runs off the top of the paper a little bit. Maybe I'll put a diamond shape on its chin. Let's see, maybe with some yellow. A diamond is symmetrical, so I can fold it in half. draw half of that diamond shape. Open it up and there's a diamond. Small dot of glue. Maybe I'll put some little yellow triangles around the eye. So I can draw those triangles, almost like zigzags. I'm going to cut those out. A quick way to cut those might be to cut along the top and then just go back and forth. Try not to lose those tiny little shapes. I'm going to have to use a tiny amount of glue because it's a tiny little shape. I think I'm going to line those up all the way around. Whoops, it stuck to my finger. Stuck to the glue bottle that time. So you can add any kind of details you want, but right now we're just using cut paper. Next time we're going to add details with sequins and Sharpies and crayons. So we're going to work on this one more time next week. And I'm just going to keep gluing these down. All right, I'm going to finish that up after I turn the video off. All right, I'll see you next week.